So guys, I've been tuning this and I've been getting into an issue with it blowing oil, burning oil. And I'm pretty certain where it's coming from is from the turbo. And there's a couple reasons why the turbo could be burning oil. Apparently the turbo seals, if they're worn out, that could do it. I'm hoping it's not that. I think that's less likely because this is basically a brand new turbo. So hopefully the seals are still okay. The other possible reason why the turbo is burning oil is related to the drainage of it. So the oil feed, that's a -4, and then the oil drain, you can see it up in there, that's a -12. And so that -12 comes down and drains into the pan there. So what I have on the pan is I just have a bung welded on there, and then I have these 12 AN fittings. You know, these are all high quality fittings with a, you know, basically a -12 hose. I thought that would drain well enough. The issue though could be related to that it's not a very vertical drain here, you know, and I thought that would be enough. And where it comes out of the turbo is a fairly steep, but then it kind of levels off. So maybe that's affecting the drainage. You know, if I would have had the turbo up higher, that would have been more favorable for drainage. That was a compromise because I was trying to keep the center of gravity fairly low. It's already pretty high for the Airboat. But maybe that was a mistake and I should have had the turbo even just a couple inches taller. That probably would have helped the angle of that drainage. So anyway, what I got to do though is I am going to revise that drainage. Another solution would be to put a sump with a pump on it, but I think I should be able to get away without that. So what I'm going to do is resight it, and I'm going to put it more over on the pan, and you know, it won't actually be any lower. It has to stay above the level of the oil on the pan. But the advantage is I might be able just to get the hose to lay out better and just have a more kind of consistent drainage into the pan. So hopefully that will help the oil drainage issue, and well, we'll find out. Okay, so you can see I just capped off that old fitting. I don't have a -12 cap right now, so that'll suffice. I'll order one at some point. This is where I'm going to resight it, and I'm going to use this just basically, actually this is a PEX fitting, but I'll use it basically as a barb. The reason I'm using this one is that it's got a really good internal caliber there, quite a lot bigger than even just this AN fitting. So I'm hoping that'll help. I'm going to put it there. I'm going to put it on a bit of an angle, and I'm waiting for a 3/4 NPT tap to get delivered. So hopefully Amazon is bringing that today. There was this little boss here, I just kind of ground that down. It's going to be a little bit tight for space, but I think that'll work. I'm going to put it on a little bit of an angle. We'll find out. Well, the tap arrived, so 3 cheers to Amazon for that. Doing this with the pan with the engine installed is clearly not the ideal way to do it, but c'est la vie. So I got grease on the tap. Hopefully that'll catch some chips. I've been using the vacuum with a fine tip just to vacuum out any chips. I think I'll get most of them. Hopefully the filter will get the rest. Okay, so that was quite a bit of work for something that looks almost the exact same. Hopefully it works better. You can see from here, so it is down all the way. There's no part that's actually level. There's definitely no uphill. It's not exactly the 45-degree angle that's ideal, but hopefully that works better. I'll put the exhaust wrap for heat shielding back on and start it up and see how it is.